Hello everyone, my name is Pranav and welcome to my YouTube channel. Okay, so today I'll teach you how to think in chess. Okay, how to think in chess. Okay, whenever you play a game of chess, many a times in the middle game, you might feel stuck and don't know what exactly to move. Okay, most of the time it also happens that you actually made a move and then you felt about it. Oh, shit, I lost my queen now. Okay, so the secret to getting better at chess is not about thinking like 10 moves ahead. Okay, it's just about asking the right question when it is your turn. And today I'm going to give you a simple 4-step checklist. If you use this every time you play, you will stop making the silly mistakes and start winning way more games. Okay, let's look at it one by one. Okay, let's look at step one. Okay, now step one is very obvious, looking for a danger. Okay, now let us say if your team black here. Okay, let us say if your team black here, the natural response of the beginners, I would say, would be to push this pawn and attack the queen. Okay, would be to push this pawn and attack the queen. But as I said, look for the danger first. Okay, you can attack later. So what is the danger as of now? The queen is attacking your pawn. Okay, the queen is attacking your pawn, and at this point of time, rather than attacking the queen, it is important that you save your pawn. Okay, so first you have to save your pawn, avoid the danger. Okay, now similarly, if you continue this game, okay, white might play the bishop here. Okay, now again, here, if you're playing a king's pawn opening and just going for developing the pieces, it won't work that way. Like if you develop the knight, okay, queen to f7 is a checkmate. Okay, so here look out for dangers. Okay, look out for dangers. So what will you do here? You can just simply push the pawn so that you avoid the danger of getting a checkmate. Okay, if white is stubborn enough, white will play the queen here. Again, you have to look for the danger. Okay, and avoid the danger first. Okay, so basically, look out for danger, avoid the danger first. Okay, you can attack later. That is point number one. So whenever you feel like, okay, I don't know what to play now, or I am stuck, first thing you have to do is look out for the danger. Okay, now it might seem like, okay, at certain point of time that there is no danger. So what is the next move? Okay, what should you do next? Next would be you should go for a candidate move. What are the candidate moves? It is checks, captures, and attacks, CCA. Meaning you have to look for all the checks first. Okay, if you find it, well and good. If not, you have to find out a move which captures the piece. If you find it, well and good. If not, you have to attack some piece. Okay, now these are known as candidate moves and you have to play it in this same order. Okay, checks, captures, and attacks. Okay, now here let us say if I'm team white and just have a look at the position. Okay, I have lost my queen. Okay, the bishop is way inside. I have my two pieces under attack, which is a knight and a bishop. What should I do here? Okay, feels like I'm stuck, right? Now if I think strategically, okay, I need to play a candidate move here and it should be a check. Okay, you can pause the video and comment down your answer. Okay, here the correct move is knight to g6 check. Okay, what happens when you give knight to g6 check? Okay, it's not only a check, basically it's a double check. Okay, a rook and the knight both are giving the check. So obviously king has to move. As we know, whenever it's a double check, the king has to move. King cannot move neither here nor here nor here nor here. There is only one safe square, which is here. So king has to move on to f7. Okay, now again, if I want to continue with that CCA, okay, checks, captures, and attacks, it will be very easy for me. Because see, even at this point of time, I might feel stuck. Okay, should I save my knight or should I save my bishop or should I capture the opponent's bishop? Okay, I'm feeling stuck, right? I don't know what to do. Here, I will again go with the checks, captures, and attacks. Okay. Now the thing is, here there are multiple checks. Okay. I can give bishop to e8 check. I can give bishop to c4 check, and also I can give knight to h8 check. Okay. Also I can give knight to h8 check. Now at this point of time, okay, when you have multiple moves, obviously all are not equally good. Okay, obviously all are not equally good. So what you have to do in such case is you have to calculate for one or two steps. Okay, you have to calculate for one or two steps, and then you will get your best move. Okay, now for example, let us take here one by one. If I play, okay, if I play bishop to c4, okay, it would be a check, but the thing is the check would be blocked by the pawn. Okay, so not that good move. So let us not think of this. Now let us think of bishop to e8. If I play bishop to e8, yes, my I will get the queen, because queen captures is forced. Then the rook will capture, and I can capture the rook back. So I am getting barely 1 point here. Okay. Now I will keep this in mind. I'm getting 1 point here. Okay. But let us see if I have another better option. The thing is, knight to h8 is not actually a check. It's a checkmate. Okay. It's actually a checkmate, and this is the best move. And that is how you find the best move. When you have multiple moves, okay, keep one thing in mind: not any two moves or any three moves are going to be equal. Okay, some move has to be better than another. And how will you find it out? You will find it out by calculating at least 2 to 3 moves. Okay, and here you can see it's a checkmate. Okay, so that was step number 2, which is playing a candidate move. Now coming to step number 3. Okay, what is step number 3? Step number 3 is fixing your worst piece. Okay, step number 3 is fixing your worst piece. Now look at this puzzle. Okay, let us say if your team white, again you might feel stuck that what to do. Okay, because almost every of your piece is developed, the king is castled. Okay, now here you cannot also go for let us say attacking an enemy piece. So what you can do is fix your worst piece. Now if you want to fix your worst piece, which is the worst piece? Okay, probably this bishop is a worst piece. Okay, I'll tell you why this is a bad bishop. Because bishop when in center are powerful. Okay, as of now this bishop is in the corner. Okay, as of now the bishop is in the corner. Now the thing is, if I want to utilize this bishop, okay, I cannot utilize it much. Okay, so the better thing is to give this bishop away, okay, for any of the active piece. Okay, to give up this bishop away for any of the active piece. Now I can see a bishop can capture a knight. Okay, so as of now this amongst all my piece, the bishop seems to be my worst piece or weak piece. I'll just trade it off for the knight. Okay, so I can just if it's my move to play after black plays this, I can just capture it. Okay, and now yes, black can play multiple moves. It can capture it with the king. Now I can give the double check. Okay, and now you can see I have a very strong position. Black can come here, and next I can give I can actually capture the rook, captures, and then now you can see I can easily win it from here. Okay, now coming to the fourth step. Okay, coming to the fourth step, the final safety check. Okay, the final safety check, meaning before you put any piece anywhere, okay, before you put any piece anywhere, make sure that the square is safe. Okay, it is not a good idea to put your any piece on unsafe square. Okay, now let us say for example, if I want to play a knight, okay, if I want to play a knight in this position, okay, Obviously, if I, let's say, play it here, and if I want to play it here, okay, so one thing that I should do is I should make sure that the knight is safe. Okay, now let us say if I want to play the knight here to attack the queen, okay, the plan is okay, but what if the pawn was here? Can I play the knight here now? No. Okay, why? Because the knight will be captured. Okay, these are very silly mistakes. Okay, players make at the beginners level. In this type of mistake, the final safety check. Okay, there are two types of mistakes. First is whenever you put play a piece, okay, knowingly or unknowingly you put it on a square which is already under attack, okay, which is a bad thing. Okay, you should always check the safety of the square. If no one is attacking that square, then only you should play the piece there. The second and foremost is if any of the piece of the opponent is hanging, okay, you should capture it. Okay, now for example, just for an example, the bishop here is hanging. Okay, I should make a plan to capture it. Obviously I don't have any piece as of now which can capture it straight away, but seeing that the bishop is hanging here, I can make a plan and then I can capture a piece. Okay, let us say if I had a knight here, okay, and let us say if it is my turn, the first and foremost thing that I should do is capture this bishop. Okay, because letting go of a hanging piece is the most biggest blunder you can do in chess. Okay, we do we play all this chess tactics, we play all the position plays and everything just to get a material advantage, just to get a one piece extra so that we can win easily. And if you're getting it ready made, in the form of hanging piece, and if you don't capture it, okay, this is blunder, and this is not let us win the game. Okay, and therefore very critical to spot a hanging piece and to capture it. Okay, so that are the 4 step, guys. If you follow it, I can guarantee you that you will improve in your game and you'll climb your elo ladder like a pro. Thank you. That was it for today's session. I'll see you in the next session. Till then, bye bye, take care, keep practicing, like and subscribe the channel if you liked it.